So this year I hit 100k, went on a mini holiday, spent a lot of money at Kmart, revamped our desk area, celebrated 6 years with my love, and nurtured my inner circle. 2024 was also a year of incredibly hard challenges, and honestly it was all just a massive learning and growing experience. So I'm ready to wave it all goodbye and move on to becoming a better version of myself with new habits, new opportunities, and new goals with the lessons I have learned from 2024.
Part 1 is already out, by the way, and it is all about the habits I am taking into 2025. Like, I'm not going anywhere without those habits. They're coming with me. So I'm going to leave it down in the description. So all you have to do is just go down there and watch it after this video. And then part 3 will be out very, very soon, where I revamp, reset, and declutter literally everything in my life. Like, I've got a whole mug cupboard that I need to go through because I'm overflowing with mugs. But today's video is all about the planning, the organizing, the getting my shit together digitally. But first of all, we're gonna go through my vision board that I did for 2024 and reflect on the year that was. Because would it be a prepping video if I didn't reflect on the year before? Like, that would be weird. So this was the first one that I created. The biggest elephant in the room right now, 100,000. I still can't believe it. It happened in June. It was like the biggest anticipated moment of my life. I'm still so excited about it. Like, the fact that I have this plaque. Speaking of plaques, I had one on my vision boards. There it is. I wanted to take more Instagram photos, so that was on there. I definitely did that in 2024, but I didn't upload them. So I definitely need to work on that in 2024, but we'll get back to that in a minute. I am qualified for the career I want. Just a little reminder that I am qualified to be a YouTuber. Why the hell not? Like, I can do this. A little foreshadowing. I wanted a new desk area. I got a new desk area, but that wasn't until the end of the year. So a little surprise to my past self there. I wanted a new iPhone. That also didn't happen until the end of the year. This bitch honestly had no idea what was coming. She just made this for fun, for aesthetics, and honestly I think I ticked off everything except for getting a house. It's a very far-fetched goal, especially when I made this vision board. I was making like breadcrumbs. Like, I was not making a lot of money at all. Only within the last couple of months I've actually been able to save, which is insane for me. I've never been able to save because I've never made enough money to save. I've always just made enough money to survive and maybe buy myself a little sweet treat kind of vibe. A lot of this was just about finding a fitness routine, finding a healthy diet routine, surrounding myself with friends. Like, that's what I wanted for the rest of 2024, and I pretty much completed that as well. Like, I really wanted to start baking. I freaking did that. I made the best cinnamon scrolls. I wanted to try Pilates for the first time. I freaking did it. Did I continue on? No, it's so expensive. A little key to say, hey, my first home. Did that happen? No. We have a group of galleys having a picnic. I wanted that lifestyle so badly. I have friends, but they're all spread out. They're at least like an hour away, 2 hours away, 3 hours away, and they don't know each other, and it's hard. So I sat down and I was like, how can I make this happen? So for my birthday party in 2024, I decided to have a little picnic. We did it, and it was so cute. Everyone got along with each other, even though they didn't know each other at all. It was just so much fun. Probably my favorite birthday, to be honest. I think it's also important to note, just for the sake of this video, that my 2024, despite all these amazing moments happening, was also filled with moments of family tension, family conflict. My mum had a heart attack this year. It was very scary. I was dealing with a massive toxic friendship group that I eventually had to cut off, and that alone was so frustrating. A lot of tears were shed. A lot of tears. I had hate comments that made my stomach churn. I also saw my friends go through the ugly side of 2024, like grief, accidents, depression, them dealing with the struggles. Like, 2024 was not perfect, is what I'm trying to say. Despite me having these really good times, it was also a lot of bad times as well. Like, it's totally fine if your year was not the best and your vision board was not a success. Like, it's taken me a lot of years to have a successful vision board. Like, up until this point, no vision boards have ever worked for me. And I think the magic of a vision board and goals is that you can always start over. You can always try again. Like, there's nothing set in concrete to say that if you don't complete this goal, like, you're a failure. If you don't have a successful vision board, like, you are a bad person, you know? Like, there's nothing saying that. And you can't let the ugly side of 2024 or any year define you, because I'm sure that there were moments where you belly laughed and you felt so warm and safe, and I'm sure you had days that were just right and they were working well for you. Like, you can't let the ugly side of 2024 define you and the year that you had. I learned a lot about goal setting in 2024, and if you followed along with me on my journey, I am so sorry. So at the start of the year, I started with the massive, unrealistic goals, you know, like get fit, buy a house, save money, like real broad goals that really had no direction to them. They were just goals for the sake of it, you know. By the middle of the year, I had actually broke them down to more realistic goals, and I put them into 3 categories, which were physical goals, personal goals, and business goals. And let's see how well I completed them. I'm already looking at the first one, like go to the gym weekly. 30k steps weekly. I actually was pretty good with this. Drink a liter of water. I'm actually so good with that right now. Read 2 pages daily. I did not do that. I might have read 2 pages for the whole year. I so badly want to be a reader and I'm just not that girl. My personal goals: travel somewhere new monthly. Probably every second month I traveled somewhere new and it was very exciting, very fun. No phone before 9 a.m. Closing and morning shift daily. It happened like maybe once a month. It was not good, so need to work on that, absolutely. Fueling meal every day. I have been doing that right. I've actually been doing a goal. Oh my god. On to the business goals. Upload to Instagram every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I might have done that consistently for about 2 months and then I dropped it completely and I literally stopped uploading to Instagram altogether. Upload to TikTok daily. I was probably once again consistent for 2 months and then I stopped completely. Upload to YouTube twice a week, 1 short form and 1 long form. I've actually outdone that goal because I'm uploading twice a week, but instead of 1 long form video, I'm doing 2 long form videos. Okay, so it's been a couple of days. It might not seem that way because I've put on the same outfit to give the illusion, but I've spent a few days really thinking and brainstorming about the goals that I want to set for 2025 because I don't want to set myself up for failure. I want them to be reachable, doable goals. So I've just been sitting with them. Also, if you've gotten this far in the video, I want you to tell me your goals for 2025. Like, let me know. We're going to hype each other up for the year. We're going to keep ourselves accountable. So I like to do my goals in a 6 monthly period because I learned in 2024 that I can't have a big yearly goal. It overwhelms me. It scares me. So for physical goals, I've got go to the gym. I just don't want to make it something that I hate by putting a time limit on it or like putting a day on it. I just want the pressure off it and I'll go to gym when I feel like it. I was going to have the goal to walk daily, but once again, I feel like that's a lot of pressure on myself and I just feel like that's not doable for me. For some reason, my mind really hates being told what to do. So it's like a very baby step, work my way into it. I've just put walk more. I really want to invest in myself this year. It could mean a lot of different things, but I personally just want to work on my personal style and investing in myself because I love my body, you know, because I can. Walking, eating, hydrating, all that stuff, but I also just want to look my best. Try and look my best. Show up as my higher self. Read 2 books. Surely I can read 2 books in 6 months' time. I literally went to Kmart and bought 2 self-love books that I really want to read. I'm really interested in them. Less phone time at night. This is going to be really hard for me because I do love a cheeky little scroll at night time. On to personal goals. I'm going to keep the goal of traveling somewhere new. I feel like it really helps me branch out of my comfort zone and get me out of the house, get me exploring. When I say travel somewhere new, I'm meaning like a new cafe, a new restaurant, a new mountain, a new area. Like just go somewhere new, take photos, have a good time. Wake up earlier and use the mornings wisely. This is so important for me because, all right, hear me out. Tyler had some days off from work over the Christmas period and every single morning we went for a walk super early. It was like 6 a.m. walks. We were walking for like an hour. Come home, I had so much energy. I was beaming with energy and I didn't have to have caffeine until lunchtime. Whether I wake up and I start stretching or I go for a walk or I do a workout at home or I just do something that is going to release the endorphins in my brain, I need to do it. I need to be wise. I need to be smart about my mornings. 15 minutes of cleaning every day. This means I am just going to set a timer on my phone for 15 minutes and clean as much as I can in that 15-minute time frame. I am a firm believer of a tidy area equals a tidy mind, and right now my environment is disgusting, really bad. My birds are going through a molt. There's a lot of, it's so bad. And I just feel like a 15 minutes every day could really help me out there. I want to prep more meals, especially the night before, because I find that on a day where I'm filming or if I'm super busy, I've got a lot going on, I really struggle to have a good, fulfilling, nutritious meal. I'd rather just get something quick or not eat it all, and it's terrible for my body. I just want to prep my meals, just be more organized with my food because I struggle a lot with that. So I'm very lazy, actually. I don't struggle, I'm just lazy. keep on saving is a massive personal goal, because this is the first time in a very long time where I've been able to actually save. This is a bit funny, but I just want to be the hottest successful version of myself in 2025. I just want to show up. I want to be hot. I want to be successful. And then on to business goals. I want to upload to Instagram and TikTok weekly. Pretty self-explanatory. I've been very lazy with it in 2024, so I want to get back on track. I want to do more engaging posts and stories because I miss talking to you guys. I used to do them all the time. I'd make like a really nice community post and we would all chat and talk and catch up, and same with stories. And I just don't do that anymore. Just upload the picture. I have stopped myself from uploading pictures, stories, TikTok so many times because I've looked a little bit weird in that. Maybe I'm not making enough sense in that. My face looks really off in that photo. I don't like how I'm posing it. Like, just post the photo. Just post the photo. Those are my goals for the next 6 months. They're not extravagant or crazy, but I think they're doable for me because I just want to get my shit together, and I think this is going to help me. So hopefully, fingers crossed, in 6 months time, I will actually be doing some of these. I need you guys to keep me accountable, okay? Keep me accountable. I also like to do little affirmations for the month because it helps me feel motivated and empowered. I will move my body daily. I will put effort into myself and show up for me. I am a productive girly. I only surround myself in healthy connections. I'm always in the market for new friends. I love making friends. I love connecting. So it's very important for me. No more toxic people in 2025. I will prioritize my sleep. My environment is clean and tidy, and social media will pay my bills. That's all I can hope for. That's all I can hope for. Just surviving, thriving, and multiplying. No, I don't. So now it's time to make my 2025 vision board. So I'm gonna go onto Pinterest. I'm gonna find a bunch of photos that resonate with me, my goals, my attitude towards 2025, what I wanna focus on. And then I'm gonna go into Canva and I'm going to put it all together, make it cutesy, make it aesthetic. Okay, so this is my 2025 vision board. There's quotes on this vision board that I think really resonate with 2025 me, and that is, girl, you're about to walk into the chapter of your life that you've been waiting for. Very important. Growth, full stop. I want 2025 to be a year full of growth, both physically, mentally, and socially. What's yours will find you. I love this quote so much. The people that are supposed to be yours, they're gonna find you, they're gonna fight for you, they're not going to be difficult. The path that you're supposed to be on, it's not going to be, it's going to be hard and you're going to have to work for it, but it's not going to be, I don't know how to explain it. It's not going to be difficult in the sense where it's impossible. That made zero sense. Good things are fucking coming. Love this so much. It's just a reminder, like, life is a big old roller coaster. We have our good days, we have our low days. The good things, they're on their way. Now, I really wanted this vision. My hair is pissing me off so much. So a lot of food is on this bad boy. We've got a fruit salad, fresh fruit and veggies, pizza on the beach, another fruit salad, meals galore down here. I just really wanted to focus more on nutritious meals this year, meal prepping, trying new recipes, trying new things, just eating like that girl. Pizza on the beach is also for just getting out there, trying new things, going somewhere new. Having a date on the beach is honestly such a good time for me. I just want to have more dates on the beach. Work out at home or go to the gym. Do one of them, Charlie. Just work out. I have 2 photos there of a friendship group. I want to hang out with my girlies more. I want to hang out with my friends, do more stuff as a group. I want to host like a garden party. I want to host like a dinner party with all the girlies, have a sleepover. I want to have fun with my girls. I have a photo of some PR boxes because I want to work with more brands this year. I want to do more sponsorships, more brand deals, just have a lot more fun with brands this year. I want to focus more on my painting hobby. I want to try and paint some cool stuff. Content creating, once again, focus on it. You lazy bitch, focus on it. The house keys, whether it happens this year, next year, or the next, it's gonna happen. I'm manifesting, I'm hoping. More hot girl walks. very important. There's a book. We're gonna be reading books this year. You see that right there? That is a book. We're gonna be reading it. I've set that up as my lock screen on my iPad. I also have a little widget on my phone that has the vision board as well as my laptop. So I'm always looking at this vision board. I have high hopes for you 2025. Don't let me down. Next step in the video is to go through my phone and declutter the hell out of it. I'm gonna take some time to go through the apps that I no longer use anymore. Declutter my photos. That is a must actually. Like I have so many photos of just the same thing over and over and over again, and it does not need to be that way. It does not need to be that way. Why is my leg like that? I have my little strapless top on, by the way. I'm not naked, I promise. I also need to go through and declutter my social media. I like to do this at least once a year, but honestly, if somebody pops up on my timeline, my For You page, my Instagram feed, and I don't resonate with their content, like I'll just unfollow them on the spot. Like it's no big deal. But I like to use this time to actually go through and find people that inspire me, follow them. People that don't inspire me, I unfollow them. Like I'm allowed to have my social media to be a inspiring place, especially since I want to get back into content creating. I want it to be an inspiring place. I don't really know how to explain it, but there's just some kind of unwritten rule where we have to always follow people that we've known for life. Like if we unfollow them, we hate them. It's bad blood, it's negative. I feel like we should be more okay with saying goodbye to people on our social media without it being tainted negatively. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying, because I really cannot find the words to execute my explanation, but it's okay to unfollow people that no longer associate with you, no longer align with you. You haven't spoken to them in 8 years, like unfollow them, it's okay. I don't know if any of that made sense, but I'm gonna go declutter my phone now and stop yapping because that's what I do best. This is how I like to prepare for the new year, but if this is so overwhelming and stressful for you and this is not how you want to go about it, then take a breather, take a step back and do everything at your own pace, because I mean, it's your year. You do you. I do hope that this video has helped you in some way, shape or form. I do know that it was a lot of yapping, so if you've gotten this far, do be sure to comment down below with a bird emoji, because I want to give you some extra love. It was a lot of yapping to get through, and I love you so much for getting through this. Like, oh my god, you guys are my favorite people ever, and I would not have been able to do any of this without you guys. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for every single one of you who support me daily, whether you're new, whether you've been on my YouTube journey since the beginning. I just have the most beautiful community ever. Like, I love you guys so much. What the fuck? Like, I love you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna leave the video here because it was massive, it was huge, and I now have to edit all of this. Oh my god. So wish me luck. I will see you guys in my video on Sunday. So bye.